Hello and welcome. What a beautiful picture. Interesting, isn't it? Take that in for a moment. Take that breath. Today, I'm going to be clearing some energies. We're going to be bringing in some beautiful new protection. Look at that one. So, hello and welcome to you with me. Lots to tell. A lot has happened, as you can see. No earphones, AirPods today. And on my mobile phone, and that's fine because nothing's going to stop us coming through today. Massive protection today. Angels. And I'm calling the Arcturian energies to specifically protect us in this space. As you can see, I did share not long ago about our personal 3-day blackout, and also how our energies, and you may know this, it's been for a long time, about the electrical devices, and I did speak of this recently. Things would be affected more, and very much so. So there are many ways for us to get through. I am going to be doing a clear boundary slate of energies and protection, and this is for you too. So thank you, Pikachu Cloud, for coming and joining. Whether you're aware of what I share or not, it doesn't matter. I'm going to start off with one by one stating some new energy boundaries. Let's take a moment, breathe. And again, you don't need to understand everything I'm saying or what I'm talking about apart from the feeling behind it. It's all about the feeling behind. Hi, Jennifer, thank you. Back to you, sister. It takes, very briefly here, it takes hours per day to write, share, copy links, to run the platforms and everything I do. And all my writing are living words of the divine, a divine living energies of behind the scenes that I share on the Anastasia Blue Beyond Guide, and also in the Below the Iceberg emails that I send out, and also in the private New Light Paradigm 144 group. Recently, all that was wiped. It was devastating for me. That can never come back again, what was saved. Long story short, I'm not asking you to advise and guide me about computers and everything, okay? Just go with me here. Because the post-traumatic stress of the lower heart that came up recently has been beyond and way past words. In the past week, in the past few days, others sharing about shadow sides, collective timeline jumps. I'm not sharing any of that. That's all the new normal. We're constantly jumping timelines. We're constantly dealing with the shadow sides of the collective and within ourselves. So you being here, this is what I call a super consciousness and a super masterclass energy. So thank you for being here. I will be bringing in shorter lives in the future. That is what I'm transitioning to. Now for the moment, so our lower heart releasing and shifting, trauma from the past has come up. to raise our vibration, to elevate to a coming from a higher heart, unconditional love for all space. It is a massive, massive transition with everything else we're going on. So before I do this, I'm going to clear the slate energies as my computer was cleared and it randomly picked, which I will be looking for those that, like I said, you know, please, I'm not asking for guidance, advice, I've got this. Everything I share, I've got. And Spirit, I was let known recently that I was either going to write in an update, and welcome as everyone's coming in, to meet and feel exactly. Hi, Georgia. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Diane. Hi, Claire Bear. Hi, Tanya. Hi, William. Chinese herbs. Yum, I love my Chinese herbs. They're full on, aren't they? So good for us. So, that's us taking off on the plane. Timing. I want to share some things that over the years, those that know me are aware of some things that other souls that are not aware that I've been around for myself in this lifetime. We've all been around for eons. We're ancient and we're masters and we're coming back to a gathering. I'm just saying, for me here in my human body embodiment right now, with my link with my spirit, with what I bring through, connected directly to the divine as an ascension pioneer, grandmaster, teacher, firstly for the collective in what I bring through, is I feel this firstly linking my spirit with my soul through my emotions. Thank you for being you, being here. At the moment, I'm just sharing what this is for me. Due to this, people feel they have guidance for me, advice for me. They will be able to tell me something. No, you are unable. So what I'm doing is I'm sharing and I'm releasing energies. As Joanne Tracy said recently when I shared about this, the sharks are circling energetically, people. Okay? You know this or you may not know this, so please be aware of this. It has been happening for a long time, so this is what I share is not new and not the first time, and not at this highest vibration on the planet, firstly in 9th dimensional embodiment and 14th dimension in spirit. And you don't need to have to even understand what that means, because it's, again, feel my energy. And I say this, there we go, big shift happening now. A lot of old corrupt energies, a dark web of energy has been starting to come over. Recently, we had the exposure and release of what we call a false matrix of old energies come through, of fear. Yes, it was linked to what was happening in the States. No, I'm not going into any of that. I'm not going into anything. Personally, I speak and feel about energy, 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 energy. The old lunatic spiritual energies with some souls are in a final release of a dark energy of bonds and ties from us. You can feel the fuckers? Beautiful. As I was messaged recently, I'm here to offer you help. Someone said to me that knows you, and those in the 144 group are chuckling because I've already shared this with them. See, Blue Angel today. It's all about the Blue Angel is out. Don't mess with the Blue Angel. And they wanted to help me. Someone that knew me close. I might need some spiritual and physical assistance. And I said, well, those that know me are aware that you're not unable to in that way. This is something that you want a healing of in approaching me. And then I chose to continue with the soul, knowing that was what was going on. I needed to close something, okay? And I needed to close of what I bring through is firstly new to the planet. You're not here to guide, advise me at all. You're not here to share with me. That's all about you. And if you feel that you need to share something, well, it's for you. Okay, there it is. Big shift, releasing that energy. I had to speak it like that. You know how much love I have for you and how soft or gentle I am, but I really had to clear that energy by speaking up and saying that. The dark web, it keeps coming up, a dark web, the dark web of energies, okay? There we go. Beautiful. Whew, here it is, high heart, shifting, shifting, shifting. Visualize it, Pamela, and release it. Visualize it. There we go. So, on a worldwide collective scale, I'm feeling firstly of both spirit and soul. So no, you have not gone through this before. So I'm setting some new energy boundaries one by one. And if you don't want to hear or feel this, you can leave at any time. You don't have to be here. I'm only going to do this once. So when I write and share, watch. If soul's right, I also got the same message. Yes, however, no, watch your ego. Mainly it's younger souls than my human 55 years, okay? That are saying, yes, I channeled, I got that same message. Be careful. It is, you got a similar message for you for where you're at. It's all about the words, okay? I'm down to the micro nitty-gritty of the words in what people are saying and sharing. Is one big highlight, one big platform I'm working with right now, is pointing out those words of saying what I just shared. There we go. Big final release. It's pretty big. It's white, but it's dark. So what is happening is a dark plug hiding with white energy. So if someone is not consciously, I don't want to say awake enough, I would like to say if they're not consciously feeling deeper and being in tune of energies, you've got to see past this false white layer that there's a big dark plug of energies. That's what's coming. So those that are beautiful and new to this are seeing just this white layer. It's a band, and they're not feeling the behind. But what the behind is of that dark plug, and I'm going to move this right now as I'm talking to you. It's going up, up, up. So it's a black plug with a white band. That's the vision. That's all you need to do. It's easy. Use your imagination and visualize this, and it's real and it's happening. That's how powerful your visions are right now. This is a super masterclass upgrade energy. This is about our super consciousness. I want to talk about our super consciousness. See how I got this over the third eye? So we're releasing this energy up right now. See this for yourself and the planet, and picture Earth here and that big black plug, and that's all you need to do. If you knew how powerful you were in just being you, just be you. There it goes, boof. There it goes, big rainbows bursting through out of the Uluru freedom energies. If you look at that banner, that Felix, Truth Rebel Artist, and myself with the Divine Created, it's bursting the rainbow energy out of freedom, free of domination, massive domination energies, massive. And I'm talking right now. Right now, stay in the moment with me. Don't jump ahead. Stay here. This is first and new to the planet. And I love you, and I'm humble, and I walk right beside you as well, and feeling raw and real. And I'm so happy to do what I'm doing here with you, because all else I have now completely let go with humanity. Thank you, Lisa. Thanks, Rachel. Thank you, Joanne. Thank you for feeling and doing that. We're here every Monday live. Counts. Every Monday this year we are doing a meditation for the planet and humanity. I don't need to keep advertising and putting events. It's just going to be at this time and I need this people and book in and do this. No. Freedom, free from domination. Every week this year, 100 lives have been done in gifting. This will not occur next year like this. This is me living in service. You live in service and what you bring through to, and I'm here to help you help yourself. Yes, much has been masked. Thank you, Rhonda. Absolutely. Okay, let's keep going. Good, Kay. Beautiful. So recently we had, a massive behind the iceberg scenes of our spiritual lunacy of the past, revisiting, meltdown, panic attacks, anxiety attacks, the most fucking massive post-traumatic stress slamming what slammed me. And I've been working consciously for 25 years. So get out of boxes. Am I done yet? I thought I was finished. And oh, I dealt with that. Please stop the words of the mind chatter of saying that to yourself. Free yourself from your mind dominating. Please free yourself of those words. That it came back right at the core of me fighting my military case, the highest AAT, Administrative Appeals Tribunal in our country. That was rejected, that I fought back, and that I won, and a new rule was created in Parliament for all women in the military in Australia. There was first for women in Australia. I joined in the mid-80s, so I've had a few lives. That's old school. And that's the energy that I'm bringing here to you. I've already done it at the highest level. And this is also bringing new abundance energies to the planet. I am part of bringing new abundance through. And so are you through yourself. Trust, 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 trust. So these old post-traumatic stress refeeling, I remember it was flashing, I was flashing all these visions of that time, and I held fast. And what I did was I stopped and I felt, recognized, acknowledged what was going on, all that trauma. When I got in my car and drove for 5 hours, I was numb, and it was a horrific time. One of many that when I discharged, my best friends were Vietnam veterans because there was nobody else I could relate to. So that's who my pals were. And if you know, Vietnam veterans, once you're accepted, and they always said, you're one of the boys, you're one of us. Because I got in touch with my boy bits in the military. Absolutely I did. And now, you know what I say, peace, love, and hippie freak. Let me be a freak. Let my freak flag fly with the divine Sophia energy and the Christos masculine. Balancing, constantly balancing. Beautiful. Volcano releasing, the plug clearing. Wonderful. So I'm coming from that deep space. So I honor you. 77. Beautiful golden number. 77. God's number, as I say. Double. You're double masters, spirit and souls. There's two of you. Remember, protect above and protect below with your golden pyramid, mirrors facing inwards and outwards. Above and below, there's two of you. And what they're doing is attacking here. You may feel okay. You may not pick up. Be aware to check. How do I check? Well, you see another outline of another you, and you do the visualization. You'll feel it. This is about feeling, trusting, visualizing. I thought I was going to go into more of my boundaries energetically, but I didn't need to. That was enough, Spirit said. So I have some very clear messages. I don't know, again, how long we're going to go today. It is what it is. I have some very clear messages of what most people are currently facing right now, okay? Number one, slow down to catch up with yourself. I know you've read this before, but we're still here with this. See, ascension isn't, I do this, I move on, and I let that one go. You're building a repertoire. So all those things that I've been sharing are living words that are ongoing. And the cycle, and we go in the cycle of spiral, and we use those tools and methods. Back to basics every time, and we rise higher on the infinite spiral. The more we grow, the more we come from love and being conscious. You have a spirit and soul. Slow down to catch up with yourself is the biggest message. You're welcome, Andy. I need to remind myself all the time. You're not better than me. I've been doing this a quarter of a century first to the planet. So watch yourself. If you say, Okay, so obviously I'm going to bring in those boundaries as I'm talking, not stating them at the beginning. Beautiful, that's just come through. So what happens with me when I share is I get the answers first, and I just started sharing this recently. I get the answers first up, and then I'll spend the next 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes to an hour to come back to say, and that's what Spirit meant when I'm giving the answer firstly. It's taken me a long time to reach here, and that's come through now. Yes, to allow the integration. It's being conscious that in spirit we are go, 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 want to move quickly. We don't rest, we don't sleep. It is 24/7 angelic energies. It is go, 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 go. So you got the human being here. That's fucking full on, isn't it? So once we're aware of that, if we breathe, we see all that massive energy and we slow it down. As we breathe in, slow it down, visualize, and as we breathe out, we reduce the pressure and the intensity of the speed from spirit to soul. High, low, bipolar, depressed, manic, and then when people stay up here, knock around, it's psychotic, psychotic, psychotic. Detached, detached, detached. Okay? How does that feel? Can you feel the pace and the energy? Now, I am a high performance being, as in my energy has been like this as a little child, where it was like, we need to keep her quiet, she's a little bit too woo. No. Embrace that and utilize that, because we're all fucking broken. It is understanding, learning, and working with your broken parts. So slow down to catch up with yourself, to consciously acknowledge my mind goes a bit loopy at times. I've noticed that I'll do the old third dimensional loops around and around, and then what the fuck? And then when I realize I can stop, and instantly I've gone from black, dark, depressed to, oh, I feel light. That's why your consciousness and your awareness is everything. I'm not the only one or the first one to have brought this through. Yet certain souls are saying it is about your consciousness. It's not just fucking words. It's moment by moment. It's all the time. And then we've got more energies coming in processing. So we need to be learning to build a new rhythm and energy. And then what happens is you consciously flow naturally, and then it becomes effortless. It's the hard work leading up to that, okay? And I can bring this through to you because I'm living that consciously, constantly, because it's taken me a quarter of a century to be able to share for you, masters, how to do this for yourself. I've been through what you're going through for yourself, for myself, and I'm still continuing, and that's how I can provide all the tools and methods. Again, you can't tell me. You don't know ahead of me. There is no ahead. I'm in the present moment, linked direct with source. That's a pretty big thing to claim because it's true. I've been to the abyss and back, and there's only 6 of us on the planet that have done this, that have needed to. You don't want to go there. You don't want to know about that. You will go through your personal abyss, and I went through for the collective. It is what it is. Do you understand? Trying to share with me and tell me that you did this, you know, and you felt that, and no, you're not being conscious when you're reading what I'm sharing, and you're not feeling and understanding the background and behind the scenes, what it takes to bring through what I do. I'm not a fucking hero. I'm just like you. I'm passionate. I'm creative. And I know you are too, and I love you for it. There we go. Big shift. Definitely breaking patterns and loops, the monkey mind. Yep, we've been taught how to make all of that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful comments. Yep, detach. Okay, thank you for writing that. ADHD, absolutely. Own it, Kylie. I know you do, darling. I do. And I call it being a Zeta. And I've shared this with souls that label ADD and ADHD. It is wanting to go from A to Z instantly. Pick me. That's my natural nature too. So, gosh, years ago I created a saying, oh, that's being a Zeta. A to Z, Zing, A to Z. So, Kylie, that's being a Zeta. And it's good to have fun. I know you know this, Kylie. Thank you for sharing that to help me go on with this. I love it. I enjoy it and I embrace it and I notice when I do. And I have fun and lighten up with myself. Because that's where your power, because your self-empowerment is owning all of your parts. And it takes time to grow into that too, okay? Yes, Troy, outrageous anxiety off. You've lost sound, all right. Bye, Diane. Yeah, you'll get it later. Beautiful. So I'm a Zeta, and I'm an older soul than a lot of the younger ones, younger than me, which is, well, that's a silly comment, isn't it, Anastasia? Of course, anyone that's younger than you is younger. But in the ascension world, okay, there's souls that, I was born in 65, there's souls that are older than myself that have been doing a lot behind the scenes for a long time, and I'm saying to those souls that are weary, me too, but you know what? It's changed, it's finally here. We reached, thank you, birds, and a white butterfly. We reached mass consciousness. See how I shifted my energy. So when I get passionate, whatever, I'm not saying don't be like that, Anastasia. It's take that breath and lighten up and have fun. Slow down to pay attention, to feel into yourself, to let your soul catch up with what's happening with your spirit, with yourself. What's happening with your mind? Am I coming from my heart, my head? It's slow down and breathe. The overwhelm is because much is being released from what we call the lower heart of the old post-traumatic stress, the anxiety. See, I'm going lower and then higher, heart higher. The post-traumatic stress, that's what's releasing. And it's for us to go to a higher heart energy. And the only way to it is through it. The only way to it is through it. Love you too, Rita. There it is, balancing below and above, lower heart, higher heart. Feel it? Bless. The old lunatic spiritual energy, as I was mentioned before, someone messaged me and offered that, and then I chose to reply to that soul and shed the light to guide them if they wanted to watch the videos and let them know they were not able to. This was a healing for them, and they proceeded to write. And this is said with much love and respect. The truth is, I speak energies. And they just kept writing formal messages, and in their mind, it ended up with, well, you know, I'm here to help you if you ever need it. So that's when I went, okay, the spiritual lunacy is out then. So let go and surrendering masters of way beyond and isolation. I can't say it enough. Isolation. Isolate your personal energy. Souls, what the vision is, a dark web of energy. And what that someone said to me when I was talking the other day, I saw the dark web of energy and I had to shift it, and they were talking to a family member. And as the family member was going through feeling and being presented with what's happening on around in the world with someone that's not well, or situation that's happening in the world, and if they're not coming from the faith and trust, we reached critical mass of 51% are more awake now. The momentum has reached 51% critical mass. I'm getting to mention that again. That's no small thing. That the old spiritual lunatic energies coming through with souls are unable to fool or trick the mind, as many utilize the mind So it's about using your mind in spiritually mindful, consciously. We need our thoughts. We need to think, yet not to come from the thoughts, not linking with the heart. There's a big difference. I call it being spiritually mindful, consciously, in feeling of the heart and soul linking through our emotions to create new rainbow energy bridges, links with others. And to do that, there needs to be no dark web energies. And what I meant by the dark web is, it is the energies that they haven't dealt with, of their shadow energies that they need to fill into to push those energies back off them. So when they're coming into an energy presence, we will find very rapidly we cannot remain in that space. We may not be able to talk. I had this recently, and someone else said the same thing. When they spoke to what the tragedy was happening in their family that they were normally close to, they just couldn't speak and said, oh, I have to go now. And that's what's happening. It's completely not being able to be in that space. I chose with that soul to have an interaction, to do a closure of a loop that I just spoke about. And there's so many becoming awares, also much confusion too. Good one. Again, I'm even past that one for myself. They can figure it out for themselves now. For me, I've been here long enough. I've been sharing long enough. I've got to keep moving with the ones that aren't confused, that can feel in the love and light. And we send them all love and light. And I send every weekly live. I aim to remember to send so much pure, divine, golden, higher heart energies to all of those, bringing through writings and words and videos out to the world in love and support and strength, because not one person has it for fucking everybody. This person covers this area, this person covers that area. Not one soul covers. There is too much. This is just way too big, and this is what I'm bringing through first to the planet. Thank you for being here. It's about creating the new rainbow bridges or links with others that are deserving of our sacred energy of both spirit and soul, not just one in a third dimensional reality, but in a fifth dimensional and beyond multidimensional earth living of both, together combined, flowing back and forth, up and down, constantly flowing in balance. I put on my timeline this morning. I friended someone, bang, they sent me a link to a video, and I'm very pedantic. I use Facebook a lot. I control the energies of what I want, what I share. It doesn't control me. I utilize it. So it's an instant unfriend. You want to comment, put it in comments on my timeline and on the Blue Beyond Guide comments. Anything else, I will reply to as guided. And I've shared many times, the Oracle Speaks at bigpond.com if you'd like to book in for a one-on-one, and the bluebeyondguide.com website. It's all there. Have respect of people's energy and spaces. And I understand people are going through things, so I just let them know and then go on. And if you want to come back, it's up to you. These are the boundaries. Clear slate. My computer got what? Clear slate, clear slate, clear slate. Souls that are deserving our sacred energy of both spirit and soul. And to do so, one needs to be very aware and ready to face and own one's truth, which also includes our shadow aspects that we're transmuting to the light. And that's the golden key. That's it there. Aware, awake, consciously linking, feeling our emotions, facing our truth, which includes our shadow aspects. And like many are not able, not ready. Whatever they're doing for themselves, it's none of my business, because the other message that came through, stay with me, is it's none of your business. It's none of your business. Everybody, what everybody's doing and going through, it's none of your business. None of my business what my son does. It's up to me to honour his journey, to make a connection. You may say, I know this. Yes, we've got to do that. But are you feeling? Are you utilising that information and energy? It's a relief, Troy. I cried for 24 hours. I had a massive meltdown over it. And it was part of feeling it for the collective, so it was massive. Thank you for understanding how big I process and what I feel. It was that big. This is a higher heart upgrade, is now releasing old lower heart post-traumatic stress, damaging effects of the past. We are now stronger. It has still been intense. We can do this now. Once you consciously acknowledge what's happening and allow the past emotions and feelings, and don't get caught in the old loops of the mind of old third dimension energies, that's where you'll be trapped if you're being stuck, okay? If you are consciously feeling, and it has been hard. I was a blubbering fucking mess, stress shaking. I went into shock. It's just because I might make this look easy because I've been doing this for a very long time. But what goes through personally, it is a whole different kettle of fish. But I need to be here as a grandmaster of doing it for so long to be able to show the end result, to give you the feedback, okay? So bless you and thank you for being here with me right now. Because it's really about moving on from others and others' energies that are not holding themselves with you in unconditional love. Okay? It's up to you to own your own truth in how beautiful, amazing you are. Because, take a moment. You can understand that in anyone's language. It's so very worth it. I asked someone to slow down the other day when they had a realization. They were skipping past. Many souls are skipping past the moments to stop and feel and treasure a golden fucking moment of a shift. If you don't stop, why are you still going round and round? It's not worth it. It needs to be worth it. We know the saying, slow down and smell the roses. Literally fucking slow down and smell the roses. Allow you to catch up with yourself. Consciousness, unconsciousness, consciousness, unconsciousness, super consciousness. Lower heart, higher heart, lower heart, higher heart. It's none of your business with others is the key message. Remember this, keep saying it to yourself when you find yourself overreacting. It's none of your business. It's powerful to consciously say that. Self-overwhelm is at its peak with souls due to not slowing down to catch up with themselves. They're being overwhelmed. Take a moment. You've got somewhere, I'll say this, you've got somewhere better to be than right now with your sanity, because we're living in an insane world. We're all broken. We've all been shattered. Every single one of us has been shattered. We were shattered the moment you were born into your physical body. I have a memory very visibly, because remember I've been doing this for quite a while, so a lot of these things happened years ago, and I'm recollecting so much that I've done. Is I saw and I knew I was a black baby being born for the first time, and I was so disappointed because I felt my angel wings weren't with me. My wings were not there, and I'm like, damn, and I would laugh about that. And that's because I've had a past life as an original in Australia. That's why I have such a strong link with spirit, bringing through the energies with Uluru and connection personally, but I need to do it from afar, from the Nangu tribe, because I'm also assisting with healing the grief with the tribe, with the stolen generation, the atrocities that happened. So it's that grandmother caretaker energy of the caretakers. That's the space I come from. So when you try and tell me something, I love you, bless you, check your ego, slow down. If you don't know this before about me, you do now, because I've held back too. Big shift. Mad world. Bless you, Safet, you're welcome. Feel and allow to release the memories with the emotions that you're ready to feel and release. This is generational. It is not just you. If you're a Blu-ray, if you're a transmuter, through you, it is not just you, it's generational. Makes a big difference to be reminded of this. This is many layers. We need to get out of the head, again, of saying, I thought I'd been through this, along those lines. Keep your energies out of those head mind boxes. Be aware when you do this and work with yourself. Understand your isms. Birds have got a lot to say. It's just beautiful. I'm feeling it. Today was 16 of 21, false hologram fear, healing, release, and unity, and it's taking this energy, shape, and form. It's 944. See, this is multidimensional trailblazer energies combined with the divine trinity, emerald energies, linked with the solar plexus of the world within ourselves, with Uluru, with the live event I'll be bringing through on the 21st of the 12th, 2020, anchoring in a new galactic universal umbilical cord to the planet through, as well with others who are doing this as well. I'm doing this consciously, spirit and soul, through the emotions of we are gathering. We are uniting. This is the first platform of its kind that you are linking into here. There's no one else bringing through on this platform in this raw, real live consciousness. So many already out are still dealing with their shadow energies, and I can't connect with any of them, as in they've got their own role and purpose. So we're bringing up a new platform of energies because you have been through so much that no one else. Blu-rays understand through and through Blu-rays indigos like no one else does. We are still releasing with souls of the old third dimensional loops of energies, of the old falling away as we move into new earth 5-dimensional energies. There are souls that are lashing out and taking this out on others. And I send so much love to those of you that are going through this. You need to speak up. Hi, Jade. Good to see you, beautiful. We can have passion and want to change the world, but what are we doing within ourselves firstly and assisting? That's how we do it. Here, your consciousness. Love, 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 and your consciousness. I have assisted so many souls recently who are not grounded and losing themselves literally in what's going on in the world. It's a distraction of you coming from your inner of love and light to radiate through. Let it play out. Where are you and your focus? Come back home to you. There is a bigger picture going on, and recently the gathering with Uluru commenced, and I shared this here with you. I've shared our ascension timeline all the way through. Keep surrendering, let go of the old control and trying to control the future. That's a beauty. Have a lot of patience. It's about empty-handed leap into the void, a direct test of faith, very much. Okay, energy's releasing. So around the 16th, 17th of October, we reached critical mass. It was the end. It was the energy being anchored in that came through myself personally. I'm a template for humanity and what I bring through firstly. So it's a very high vibration, and there's a lot of spiritual ego and a lot of self-inflated ego. Hey, ego is a good thing. It's a ho in Greek. It's a good thing. It's that self-elevating. It's feel. Slow down and feel. Because many are still not wanting to face a lot. Let me shift that. Many are on their journeys doing what they need to do. And there is like a new earth, 5-dimensional energy that we're bringing through, that will be anchored on the 21st of the 12th further with the galactics and above of the solar logos energies which is a whole solar system, the energy creator of that energy is all I will say. I want to put less words as possible. So this is huge. And then we have another vibrational 5D shadow energy, whereas a lot of souls will be remaining in that energy, helping to heal that, whereas many of us are going with a new 5D earth energy. And I'm going to finish off with that now. That's the vision I've been given to give to you, because years ago was written, two earths, new earth, old earth, spaceships will come, they'll take us to this other amazing earth that's already sorted out and it's beautiful. It's not fucking working that way. So I say stay real, wait and see. Wait and see. Wait and see the human experience from spirit. And that has not changed, okay? You're feeling that vibration pulsing, the two earths, can you feel it? The 5D, lower vibrational, shadow energies. And we are shifting with a new earth, 5D energy, and the separation of both is a lot of gunk and all energies, and pulling those energies off, of letting go of everyone, isolating, and then seeing souls that are in that energy. You've got a rainbow bridge here to relink. Do they match that vibration? No, they're not. Certain souls, boom, it's easy, and it happens like that. The other thing with that, okay, dragons are humming and buzzing, golden and white, and I'm bringing the rainbow serpent energy to wind up this space, because we have the Arcturian energies with us, protecting and clearing on a higher galactic level as well. Bless, and we thank them, because I've got so many with me all the time. So we've got the rainbow serpent finishing off, protecting the energies. Okay, I'm getting to leave it at that. So thank you for joining me. There's always more. I want to do more. I have to wait until I'm guided before I'm able to come on to do shorter ones, and that's coming soon. So thank you for going through everything that you are right now. So much love and strength to you. This is a new clear slate, new boundaries, fresher energy. Lighter is here. And there's a cat next door climbing the fence. It's all happening here. And the lower heart is shifting and releasing the anxiety and the panic and all the older energies. It's a higher heart upgrade happening right now, okay? Clearing our slate with new boundaries with this fresher energy lighter. It has been to hell and back for many souls in the last week. Remember to come back. When you say I've been to hell and back, come back. Extra diligence and protection of who you speak to see if you can feel that dark web of energy coming. Get out of there. Welcome. Thank you for all joining me. It's been such a blessing. Thank you. And I'll be sharing more soon. And onwards and upwards. Thank you. Bye.